Alright, welcome, Bodies and Wicks. It's Ted here, and I just gotta say I was right. I was right, I was right, I was right. Right about these things. This is why I'm not always right, but I was definitely right about this one. I knew I was gonna be right. And if you didn't get into Yearn when I said to get into Yearn and get out of Yearn when I said to get out of Yearn, you missed out because I called it perfectly. Let me go back here, right? This was the chart I drew. When was this? I drew it on December 28th, and then I came back to it on the 30th. And I thought it was being funny just going sideways. I knew it was going to come down to this box, and then I knew it was going to take off, and I knew it was going to hit this yellow line. Don't believe me? Watch this clip. Candle right here. Let's spread it out and take a look inside here and see what we got going on in this apparatus. See, I'd be looking at one of these. I would say something like here, because here they come down. They've already came down to these areas. They came out left to come down to this area. It's left. It hasn't came back to this area really, right? It tried to a little bit, but it hasn't actually pulled down. So I would be looking for something like that, right? Maybe for it to come, I don't know, coming all the way back down to there, but I would think it would get close. But what you do have with Yearn is that you do have some equal highs here, right? So, and they are upwards about $25,000 area, right? Equal highs, so you have your liquidity area up here, right? That same area that I'm talking about where people would place their buy stops, right? Place their buy stops just at it. And, well, it's not wanting to agree with me, so hold on one second. Let me take it off this. Alright, you place your buy stops just at it. You think it's going to skyrocket and take off, but then you put your stop loss just barely below it, right? So it's going to trigger those buy stops. What it would typically do is do something like this, pull back enough to where take people out, and then continue going up. Something like that. So that's why I drew this over here, because I think it's going to get above that, probably hit, I don't know what line that is or why I drew that line. It's probably another high or something like that. Oh yeah, it's another area of displacement. So here you have your down candle before your up candle. So you would look for it to, oh yeah, here you have two equal highs too. So like I said, it'll probably get above equal high set 1, equal high set 2, area displacement, and then pull back, right? And that's the kind of price action that you're looking for, right? So, and the funny thing is, it's actually falling into that area right now. Maybe we'll come back to Yearn in just a little bit and see what's happening with it. But yeah, Litecoin. Now do you believe me? Huh? Now do you understand how smart money works? Now do you get it? Now do you understand everything I've been trying to teach you? Liquidity. Price is going to rise above it. Price needs a discount, so it goes to a discounted area. Reaches for liquidity. Exit at liquidity, or exit at the appropriate moment. And that was at the appropriate moment because, like I said, over here you had the bearish breaker, right, or the bearish order block. Here you had the liquidity, right? Those equal highs, right? Boom. It retraced down to the golden zone, right? I thought down here there was an order block, and here was a 70.5%. And what did it do? I mean, it just right there. I didn't notice this till today, but come on, you can't. It doesn't get any easier than that. I'm gonna stop bragging on myself now because that's the only video I'm gonna make tonight. But this is why you should study smart money and why I should probably keep making more videos to help people like you out who don't understand it, if you don't understand it. Thank you all. Good night. Wear your pants. Any advice or information on this website is general advice only. It does not take into account your personal circumstances. Please do not trade or invest based solely on this information. By viewing any material or using the information within this site, you agree that it is general education material and you will not hold any person or entity responsible for loss or damages resulting from the content or general advice provided here by Bodies and Wicks, its employees, directors, or fellow members. Futures, options, and spot currency trading have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets, as well as Forex. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy, sell, trade futures, spot Forex, CFDs, options, or other financial products. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed in any material on this website. The past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results.